We know that feeling like you are constantly being watched or criticized by your partner can be an incredibly difficult and emotional experience. It can leave you feeling drained, unhappy, and even resentful in your relationship. But there is hope. First and foremost, it's important to remember that your partner's jealousy or possessiveness is not your fault. It's often a result of their own insecurities, past experiences, or even mental health issues. That being said, it's also important to recognize that it's not okay for your partner to constantly make you feel bad or control your actions. You deserve to be treated with love, respect, and trust. So, how can you navigate this challenging dynamic in your relationship? Here are some tips that might help. Communicate openly and honestly with your partner. It's important to let your partner know how their jealousy or possessiveness makes you feel. Be specific about the behaviors that are causing you distress. For example, I feel really hurt when you interrogate me about who I was talking to at the party. I just want to be able to have a normal conversation with my friends without feeling like I'm being scrutinized. It's also important to listen to your partner's perspective and try to understand where they are coming from. Maybe they have been betrayed in the past, or maybe they have low self-esteem and feel like they are not good enough for you. By understanding their perspective, you can better address the root causes of their jealousy or possessiveness. Set boundaries and stick to them. It's important to establish and communicate your own boundaries in the relationship. Let your partner know what behaviors are not acceptable to you and make it clear that you will not tolerate them. For example, I am not comfortable with you checking my phone without my permission. Please respect my privacy. It's also important to be consistent and follow through on your boundaries. If you let certain behaviors slide, it will only reinforce to your partner that it's okay to continue with those behaviors. Seek support from friends, family, or a therapist. Dealing with a jealous or possessive partner can be emotionally draining, and it's important to have a supportive network to turn to. Talk to friends or family members about your situation and seek evidence and advice. It can also be helpful to see a therapist, who can provide you with a safe and confidential space to process your feelings and work on coping strategies. Take care of yourself. It's important to prioritize your own mental and emotional well-being in this situation. Make sure to carve out time for self-care, whether it's going for a walk, practicing yoga, or spending time with friends. It's also important to remember that it's okay to take a break from the relationship if you need some space to recharge. Seek professional help. If your partner's jealousy or possessiveness is causing you to feel unsafe or threatened, or if you have tried to address the issue but nothing seems to be improving, it may be necessary to seek professional help. This could include couples therapy or individual therapy for your partner. It's important to remember that seeking help is not a sign of weakness, it's a brave and proactive step towards improving the health and happiness of your relationship. We understand that dealing with a jealous or possessive partner is not easy. It takes patience, understanding, and a lot of hard work. But by communicating openly and honestly with your partner, setting boundaries, seeking support, taking care of yourself, and seeking professional help if necessary, you can work towards building a healthier and more trusting relationship. It's also important to remember that you deserve to be treated with love, respect, and trust. If your partner is unable or unwilling to meet these basic requirements, it may be necessary to reevaluate the relationship. It can be difficult to let go of a relationship, but sometimes it is necessary for our own emotional well-being. If you are in an abusive relationship and feel unsafe, it is important to seek help immediately. There are resources available such as hotlines and shelters that can provide you with support and guidance on how to leave safely. We understand that this can be a sensitive and emotional topic, and we hope that these tips will help you navigate this difficult dynamic in your relationship. Remember, you are not alone and there is support available to you. Thank you for watching. If you have any additional questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out. Take care.